today's lesson I'm going to be showing you a couple of tricks that you can do with harmonics. So over the backing track that I was playing there, it was using the following chords. It was 1 bar of C, a bar of G and then 2 bars of D. Now in the first part what I was doing there is I was imagining that I was playing the C chord like this, then the G chord and then the D chord. However, what I'm doing is on this C shape here, I'm playing the bass note of the chord, which I'm fretting normally, and I'm playing with my thumb. However, the top notes of the chord, so strings 4, 3 and 2, I'm playing as harmonics on the 5th fret. So if I add those together, I get something like this. Okay, so that is basically a C chord where the bass note is fretted, however strings 4, 3 and 2 are played as a harmonic, and I'm grabbing those with finger 1, 3 and 2. Okay, so I get this bar of C. When I go for my G chord, I move the bass note down to the 6th string 3rd fret, that's here, 6th string 6, fret 3. So again I'm fretting this and playing with the thumb, and the harmonics I'm playing out on string 5, 4 and 3. Okay, so we're getting a bass note and a chord. And then finally for my D chord I'm doing exactly the same as I did for my C, and I'm moving my index finger up to string 5, fret 5, and I'm fretting that again, playing it with the thumb, and strings 4, 3 and 2 I am playing as harmonics on fret 7. So if I put that part together, I have this chord with a fretted bass note and the rest is harmonics for C. Then I move it down for G, so down to string 6. And then for D, I go up to fret 5, play the 5th string 5th fret and the harmonics on string 4, 3 and 2 on the 7th fret. So in completion we have For the next part, what I'm doing is I'm playing a C chord and just a partial shape up at fret 8. So I'm covering strings 1 and 2 with my index finger, string 3 on the 9th fret with my 2nd finger, and the 4th string on fret 10 with my 3rd finger. So I get this C chord. When I go for the G, I basically move to fret 7, and I bar across the 3 strings and I add my 2nd finger onto the 2nd string 8th fret and my 3rd finger on string 4 on the 9th fret. And then for the D shape I move my index finger onto string 1 on the 5th fret, my 3rd finger onto the 2nd string 7th fret, my 3rd finger onto the 3rd string 7th fret. So the second part, to play the harmonics, once I've established the chords, I hold down my C chord shape and I'm going to try and play that by mirroring the shape with the right hand 12 frets higher. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to the 1st string and I'm just resting above the 20th fret wire, and I've got my index finger resting, and with my thumb on the right hand I'm going to pick the note and it generates a harmonic. If I repeat this process on each string, get the part in Harmonics. If I move to the G chord, I then do the same and I mirror everything an octave higher, so that will be fret 19, 20, and on string 3 it will be 19. And I move back to the D chord shape with my left hand, and I'm on the first string, 17th fret, playing the harmonic, string 2, 19, and then 19 on the third string. So if I put that together, I get okay, so play about with these two ideas, see what you can come up with. I'll put a link to the backing track that I'm using and see what you can make of the two techniques.